Well, well, well. Look who's here for our Indiana and Boston showdown slate. Well, I'm not going to take too long in this video. Try to make it quick. I absolutely think Indiana gets a few games from Boston because Boston they let those Cleveland scrubs get a few games. So Indiana, if they tight, I don't want to say tighten up. If they're smart with their rotations, right, and don't try to play the same way they played against New York, then they'll get a few games because you can't play the series to series. You can't play the same way. Obviously, we all know that, but some of these coaches act like they don't know that. So you can't run them hard out there 30 minutes again because Boston's bigger. The smallest guy they got is Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? You're not running Brunson and McBride and all these other fools. This is a different. This is a different. We're in a different type of time now. So as long as they're smart with their rotations, then they should be able to handle what they got to handle. But we're gonna see. At captain, absolutely, Jason Tatum. Um, I don't know. Tatum's very skilled, but there's something missing with Tatum. Like I've always wanted him to take that next step, but Anthony Edwards just went and took it from him. He didn't take it from him, but he just occupied that space. Tatum is very skilled. Tatum is a very you could you Tatum is the Kobe. What Kobe was to Jordan. When I say that, when Kobe came into the league, he wanted to be like Mike, right? Like the commercial. He emulated his moves. He used to very early Kobe. He used to play with his tongue out, just like Jordan. Like it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. Tatum always talks about he wanted to be Kobe. Kobe's his favorite. Mamba mentality. Tatum has no Mamba mentality. Tatum's just a very skilled person, a very skilled player. That's all he is. 16.8K up top. He's gonna take a lot of shots. He's gonna take a lot of shots. He should be a captain. If you could get the rest of the guys you want in your lineup, I'm gonna try to make a Tatum lineup for you guys because you know you guys been liking the videos, hitting the thumbs up button for me. So it's the least I could do for you. So we will make a Tatum lineup, and maybe one other lineup after that. Halliburton, what a geek. Halliburton. The more I don't even like watching him, but the more I see him, the more of a geek he is. Maybe he's just young. He'll grow out of it. He's so unlikable to me. If you like Halliburton, cheers. I don't care. He's just goofy. Jaylen Brown, 13.5K. Still a bit underrated in my eyes, but that works out for me. He's underrated in real life, and he's underrated DFS. He's always low owned. 13.5K. There really is nobody to put him in check on Indiana. Like, who's going to really stop him? You don't have anyone to stop Tatum. How are you going to stop Brown? Siakam. Siakam's cool. 13.2K. I think he has a ceiling. He has a low ceiling, though. He's not going to go crazy. This is not the old Toronto teams. You're playing with Halliburton now that's going to have the ball in his hands. When Halliburton doesn't have it, McDonald, what's his name? McConnell's going to have it. And then when McConnell doesn't have it, Nemhard's going to have it. So Siakam's not having the same usage that he did in Toronto. However, Siakam is highly efficient. I'm not worried about Porzingis. I think he's at least the first two games. There should be a Derek White series. A lot of deflections, a lot of blocks. Pacers are the number one scoring team, and I think they're like top two in pace still. That means something. You're going to get a lot of points and a lot of fantasy points out of these guys. Miles Turner. Miles Turner's an okay player. He doesn't jump out the charts for me. Horford's all right, 10.8K. Turner's going to drag him to the three-point line a lot. So I don't know how I feel about Horford yet, but he's also going to drag Turner to the three-point line himself. So these guys might cancel themselves out. I don't know. I don't think these guys are much of a priority right now. Drew Holiday is going to be very important. McConnell's going to be in play. Nemhard to a degree because this team is a little bit bigger. Nemhard's in play. He just doesn't. Neesmith is useless. I'm not big on Neesmith. I was, but watching him over and over and over again. 22, 26, 15, 21, 26. Look, he went 8 for 8. He shot 1,000%. Nobody's gonna do that because I know there's a lot of game log warriors that they like to contradict the YouTubers when they say something just to prove them wrong. Neesmith is not a priority for me on this slate. If his price is right and he fits in, cool. They're gonna say Chapo, he put up 28 fantasy points. Yeah, he shot 1,000%. Nobody shoots 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? He's taking less than 10 shots a game. His minutes are great. He's out there for defense. He's not out there to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're playing Neesmith, 7,500, and you get 15 fantasy points, might well throw your phone out the window and go to bed. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to put myself in a position where everybody's gonna meet their goals. You feel me? That's how I play. This is not baseball. MLB, you could punt one spot. Not in showdown. Well, yeah, even in showdowns, you could punt one spot in the MLB. You know what I'm saying? But in NBA, you can't punt. Every you got to make sure that every spot is accounted for. Tatum, Halliburton, Brown, Derek White, Drew Holiday are my captains. Utility, Halliburton, Brown, Siakam, White, Turner, Horford, Holiday, McConnell, Nembhard, Neesmith, Pritchard. And if I'm really desperate last man in, I'll go Isaiah Jackson. You know what I was thinking? Not what I was thinking, what I've always known, but I just never said out loud. Why are you playing Jalen Smith all season long? You're giving Isaiah Jackson three minutes a game. Now you get to the crucial playoffs, now you want to lean on him. What kind of coaching is that? These coaches are so... Now, I know Indiana's coach, I forget his name. But I know he's a decent coach. But I'm like, why? I don't get what these guys be doing. You don't play this guy all season. You only play him when Turner and Jalen Smith are out. Now you in the crucial playoffs. Now you want to lean on him. That's crazy. And now he's supposed to show up and play. He does. But I'm just saying, like, people, these guys, these coaches they're not tuned in. They're not. Like, why was we playing Jalen Smith all season long? Should have been getting Isaiah Jackson ready for the big time. Anyway, so we're gonna make a Tatum lineup, then we're gonna make another lineup after that. We're gonna make two lineups. So before we do that, if you're not subscribed, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you need me to send you my finalized optimal lineups, like build the lineups for you, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. You can also get lineups out of the channel membership. Silver and gold get you lineups also. Just read the descriptions. And we do have super chats available, which is like, tipping and showing appreciation and all that other stuff. If you don't know what a super chat is, that's what that is. So we're going to go on ahead and make two lineups. We're going to start with a Tatum lineup. There's something else I wanted to tell y'all, but I don't remember what it is, so we're going to just keep it pushing. All right. So I kind of explained the players that I like in this series, to a degree, nothing too crazy. So we're gonna start with Tatum. I like to go get my value piece out the way. We'll go Isaiah Jackson. Is Isaiah Jackson guaranteed to play in this series? No. That's the thing with these coaches. They might think Jalen Smith is more equipped. You don't know how these coaches think. Like, you know what I've seen today? Josh Giddey on the trade block. Why is Josh Giddey on the trade block when you were starting him all season long knowing it wasn't working out? You waited till like game 5 you waited till like game 4 of the second round of playoffs to bench him. What are we doing? Now he's on the trading block. That means you could have won that. You could have won that series. You could have won that series. We all know that. If we all play DFS every day, we're crunching numbers every day. We know who does what. We know Oklahoma could have won. They sold that. Kyrie didn't even show up. The Kyrie sitting at the thing all emotional. What you emotional about? You didn't even show up to work. We still waiting for you to show up to work. Like, I like him as a human being, but there's always something with him. Always crying about something. Always emotional. Play the game. You get paid millions to play a game. Play the game. Yo, I'm not in the mood for this. Every time. I'm feeling. Shut your mouth, bro. Go play the game. Show up to work. Okay. I didn't want to mix. I didn't want to mix showdowns, but I just can't help it. Does the Mavericks really think they're gonna win with Kyrie playing like a fool, not showing up to work? They brought you in. They brought you onto the team because you are an immaculate scorer. You could get your own shot. You're an immaculate finisher, and you out here playing Pop Goes the Weasel. Like, can we play? Can you play? Can you? Oh, okay. Luka's hurt. He's hobbled. We see that. Can you step up and play? You won the series, but they didn't win the series because of you. They won the series because of PJ Washington and Derrick Jones. Let's call it what it is. He's sitting at the thing talking about, I'm emotional. Yo, shut your mouth. Play the game. Then they wonder why America don't like them. People wonder why people don't like people. This is why. Play the game. You get paid to play. Play. I'm in the mood for this, bro. I'm telling you. Get me, yo. Anyway, we got Tatum. We got Jackson. I usually like to get when I play a spend up. When I play, what am I talking about? When my MVP is the clear best player, or the highest priced person on the slate, I always try to get the best player from the opposite team. That way, we get a little bit of a mono shootout. You know, I can get pieces of that. We know Halliburton. He has stints where he doesn't shoot a lot. Do we think we get that game one from him? We know what we're gonna get out of Jaylen Brown. I think for game one, I'm gonna go with the guy that I trust a little bit more. I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown. If you want to play Halliburton, you can play Halliburton. You know, this is your canvas. You can do whatever you want to do. Just because I'm doing it, don't mean you have to do it. You can do whatever you feel. Because at the end of the day, to be honest with you, we might get some information later on, and I might, tweak my lineup also, or I might do a little bit of digging, do a little bit of research, or watch a game a couple times, and I might change my mind. So, you don't have to stick with this. We've got 7K left, and there's a lot of decent players out here. I think I want Derek White for this series, and then McConnell. McConnell's only going to get 20 minutes, no matter how good he plays. That's the problem. Let's go Holiday. And then Nembhard should get a little bit. Okay, Neesmith is going to get more minutes than all of them. And McConnell's a better fantasy point per minute player. And Nembhard, who knows? His range of outcomes is all over the place. Nembhard, Halliburton. If they put Drew Holiday on Nembhard, he's cooked. But they probably put Drew Holiday on. Yeah. Let's go McConnell and pray that he goes crazy. So this is going to be our Tatum lineup. You're going to go Tatum, Isaiah Jackson, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Drew Holiday, TJ McConnell. Very bit risky. What did I just say? It's a little bit risky, but because you're looking for like a Boston demolishing. Because if Indiana goes crazy, you have none of the pieces that's going to go crazy. That's the problem with this lineup. If Boston blows them out or Boston smacks them, then you're looking good. Isaiah Jackson is going to get blowout run. McConnell's going to get his 20, 25 minutes. But that's the problem with this lineup. You see, every lineup is going to have holes in them. Let's try to get a more balanced lineup. So that was the Tatum lineup. Let's do a Halliburton. If Indiana's going to win, Halliburton has to have a good game, correct? Correct. So let's do a Halliburton lineup. So we go Halliburton. Let's try to balance it out. Let's go Brown. Let's go Siakam. maybe we go back to Isaiah Jackson for. All right, you know what? Hold on. We'll save that last piece. We got 59 left. Drew Neesmith Nemhard. And is this balance? Holiday and Brown. Siakam, Neesmith, Nemhard, and Halliburton. That's 4 starters, 4 Pacers. I guess. The problem is you never know what's going to happen. But at least with this lineup, you have Halliburton, Siakam, Neesmith, Nemhard, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday. So what you're hoping for in this lineup is that Tatum and Derek White don't go crazy. That's what you're looking for in this lineup. So listen. Hope this helps you. Play with the lineups a little bit. You could tweak it. If you're making multiple lineups, then this could just be used as one of them. But you're never going to be able to cover all your bases in Showdown. So I guess that's the curse of it. The gift and the curse, because if you get all your pieces right, you're cashing. Or if you get 5 out of 6 correct, you're cashing. But listen, I'm going to get out of here. Held you all guys up long enough. Sorry about my little Kyrie rant, but he be pissing me off with his foolishness. Hope you had a profitable Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Don't forget, if you want me to keep building Showdown lineups, keep hitting the like button. We're going to need 55 likes on this video. You feel me? Check out the Patreon link in the description if you want my lineups. Channel memberships also provide lineups also, and super chats are open. Appreciate all of you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.